Number 1. The 1980 Ford F-100, $5,000, Vinton, Virginia. Here's a solid old-school classic for anyone looking to dive into a simple, honest project truck without breaking the bank. The 1980 Ford F-100, a piece of American pickup history that still runs, drives, and carries that timeless charm. Listed at $5,000 or best offer, this truck features a legendary Ford straight six under the hood, a power plant known for being nearly indestructible, easy to wrench on, and surprisingly torquey for its size. The odometer reads 57,000 miles, and while the seller notes it was likely rebuilt at some point, the engine's strong running condition suggests it still has plenty of life left in it. This truck was bought as a project and never completed. The kind of find that's ideal for someone who wants a solid base to build on. It's got the bones. It runs, drives, and has no leaks, which is already half the battle in the classic truck world. No smoke, no puddles, just raw, reliable old-school power. Like most unrestored classics of this era, it has some rust, but nothing unexpected for a Virginia truck that's seen some years. The patina is part of its story. A truck that's been used, not babied, and for those who love that age look or plan to restore it, it's a canvas waiting for your touch. Whether you're aiming for a full frame-off restoration, a patina cruiser, or just a dependable vintage rig to run to the parts store or weekend events, this 80 F-100 is a great candidate. It's got that classic square body styling, single cab simplicity, and old-school Ford reliability. The seller's ready to move on and is clear. No trades, but they're a motivated seller, which means this could be your opportunity to grab a deal before it's gone. Located in Vinton, Virginia, this truck is the kind of find that doesn't last long on the market. Classic Ford fans, you know what this is. Clean title, runs and drives. Time to take it home and make it yours. Number 2. The 1979 Ford F-150 long bed, $19,500, Paxton, Illinois. Meet Black Betty, a beautifully preserved, one family-owned 1979 Ford F-150 that's more than just a classic truck. It's a thoughtfully upgraded, turnkey cruiser ready for the next chapter. With only 2 owners in its lifetime and less than 16,000 miles on a rebuilt 351M engine with a mild cam, this truck is a rare blend of vintage style and daily driver reliability. The automatic transmission, power steering, and strong oil pressure make it joy to drive, and with highway-tested endurance, like a 100-mile one-way trip, without breaking a sweat, it's more than just a showpiece. Originally treated with Z-Bart rust protection, the body panels remain in excellent condition, a testament to how well it's been cared for. It's loaded with tasteful upgrades that elevate both performance and comfort. Optima battery, dual Flowmaster exhaust, LED headlights, new calipers and rotors, ceramic brake pads, plus lowering shackles with new springs and shocks for a smooth planted ride. Inside, you'll find new carpet, dash pad, steering wheel, radio, subsystem, dome light, and seat cover, while the outside features tinted windows, a roll-up bed cover, bed rug, fresh mirrors, and even a brand new rear window seal. Every corner of this truck has been touched with care, with bearings, dust caps, seals, even power steering hoses and fluid have been recently replaced. This isn't just a flip, it's a passion project, a labor of love with receipts for everything. Whether you're looking for a show-ready classic, a reliable weekend warrior, or simply a head-turner with a deep rumble and clean title, this F-150 delivers. It's finished in sleek black and oozes old-school cool while offering a level of drivability and dependability that makes it a standout in today's market. If you've been waiting for a clean, straight, properly upgraded dent-side Ford that doesn't need a wrench thrown at it, Black Betty is your answer. Located in Paxton, Illinois, and priced at $19,500, it's hard to find a vintage pickup this dialed in. Don't sleep on it. Number 3. The 1979 Ford F-250 Freewheeling Edition, $15,995, Magnolia, Ohio. Here's your chance to own a vibrant slice of late 70s Americana. This 1979 Ford F-250 is not just any long bed pickup. It's an authentic and documented freewheeling edition, a rare trim package that captured the bold spirit of the era. Powered by a strong-running 351 cubic inch V8 mated to a 4-speed manual transmission, this rig combines classic muscle with everyday drivability. It comes equipped with power steering and power brakes, and even features a period-correct AM/FM cassette player, adding to its nostalgic charm. What makes this truck truly collectible is the Marty report that verifies its originality, including its iconic Wimbledon white paint, accented with unique red headlight buckets, and dash trim exclusive to the freewheeling series. Inside, the factory black and silver bench seat with red piping sets the tone, showing off its well-preserved vintage interior. The truck stands out not only for its rarity, but also for its excellent condition. It's solid, clean, and ready to enjoy, whether you're hitting the road, heading to a show, or building your dream collection. Highly sought after by Ford fans and collectors alike, the freewheeling package was produced in limited numbers and featured bold striping, vibrant accents, and a spirit of freedom that defines this era of pickup trucks. This particular example keeps that legacy alive, offering a turnkey ownership experience with modern conveniences like shipping and financing assistance available. Chassis photos and running videos are also available upon request, so you can inspect every inch before making it yours. Whether you're a lifelong Blue Oval fan or simply looking to stand out in a sea of boring daily drivers, this 1979 F-250 is your ticket to something truly special. At $15,995, this truck isn't just a collectible, it's a time capsule on wheels, ready to turn heads, spark conversations, and carry you back to an era when trucks had bold style and built-tough simplicity. Don't miss out on this rare freewheeling survivor. These don't come around often. Number 4. The 1967 Ford F-100 Ranger, $18,000, Alpena, Michigan. This classic long bed pickup is more than just metal and motor. It's a legacy on wheels. Up for sale is a 1967 Ford F-100 Ranger, a solid Texas-born survivor that's been garage-kept and lovingly maintained by the same owner for over 30 years. This isn't just a truck, it's part of the family. Under the hood beats the heart of a 352 cubic inch big block V8, paired to a 4-speed manual transmission with a creeper gear for that rugged, old-school utility feel. With only around 5,000 miles on the rebuilt motor, it's got plenty of life left and is ready to rumble. This truck has spent its days in the dry heat of Texas and the shelter of a garage, a combo that means no northern rust nightmares, just solid bones and classic lines. The F-100 Ranger trim was Ford's upscale offering for the time, and while this one may show the patina of its decades-long journey, it wears it with pride. From the long bed proportions to the timeless cab lines, everything about this Ford screams vintage American grit and dependable power. Whether you're looking to cruise into your local classic car meet, haul with style, or simply enjoy a piece of automotive history, this truck delivers. It's got the soul of the 60s and the stance to match. And with its clean Texas heritage and well-kept mechanicals, it's an increasingly rare find in today's market of overdone restomods and quick flips. This one wasn't bought last year to flip. It's been owned by one man for 3 decades, and it shows. The seller is moving on behalf of his father and makes it clear, don't waste time with "is this still available" messages. If you're serious about owning a true piece of Ford history, this 1967 F100 Ranger at $18,000 is the kind of opportunity that doesn't come around often. A rock-solid classic, backed by decades of care, just waiting for its next chapter. Number 5, the 1972 Ford F-250, $8,000, Victoria. Here's a no-nonsense classic that captures the tough, honest charm of old American pickups. A 1972 Ford F-250, built to haul work and stand the test of time. This rear-wheel drive heavy-duty rig is powered by a V8 engine and backed by a manual transmission, putting you in full control of every gear and grunt of torque. With just 71,000 miles showing on the odometer, this long-standing road warrior still has plenty of muscle left under the hood. The body is all business, solid condition, and aged gracefully, wearing the kind of patina that reminds you this truck hasn't spent its life in a showroom. It's been used, cared for, and now it's ready for a new chapter. Whether you're after a vintage workhorse for your land, a platform to restore into a showstopper, or a reliable driver with old-school feel, this F-250 fits the bill. The clean title and straightforward setup make it a strong starting point for collectors and enthusiasts alike. There's no pretense here, no flashy upgrades, no wild modifications. Just a timeless utility of one of Ford's most trusted workhorses, built in an era when trucks were trucks and craftsmanship mattered. These bump-side Fords are growing more sought after by the year, and finding one like this, uncomplicated, original, and reasonably priced at $8,000, is getting harder to do. If you've been waiting to get behind the wheel of a true vintage hauler, this 1972 F-250 might be exactly what you've been looking for. Number 6, the 1969 Ford F-100 regular cab shortbed, $12,000, Wyoming, Michigan. If you're chasing classic character with reliable simplicity, take a look at this 1969 Ford F-100 shortbed, an honest pickup that brings together rugged utility and timeless style. This one's powered by a 4.9-liter inline-six engine, a workhorse known for durability, and backed by a manual transmission, giving you that old-school mechanical connection to the road. With only 63,500 miles driven, this truck isn't just a piece of the past. It's a functional, drivable classic that's still ready to work or cruise. It starts right up, runs and drives excellently, and rides on a fresh set of tires to keep things smooth and dependable. The short bed body gives a sportier stance and makes it more agile around town or on back roads. It's a perfect blend of weekend cruiser and blue-collar backbone. And the best part? No fluff, no gimmicks. This truck speaks for itself. Whether you're looking to daily drive something with soul, build a custom hot rod, or simply enjoy the charm of a vintage rig that turns heads everywhere it goes, the 69 F-100 delivers in full. No trades, no nonsense, just a solid, old-school Ford price at $12,000, waiting for someone who appreciates true steel and simplicity. A classic that still runs strong, looks sharp, and doesn't pretend to be anything it's not. Number 7, the 1970 Ford F-250 Camper Special, $7,500, Henderson. Step back into the golden era of American pickups with this classic 1970 Ford F-250 Camper Special, a heavy-duty workhorse built to haul and last. Dressed in its vintage green paint, this two-wheel drive rig carries that unmistakable bump-side look, wide, straight body lines, and old-school presence that turns heads without trying. Under the hood sits a stout V8 engine, paired with a manual transmission that lets you feel every gear and every mile, just like driving was meant to be. With only 58,000 miles showing on the odometer, this truck still has plenty of road ahead, and whether those miles are original or not, it runs with the kind of confidence that makes you believe it. As a camper special, it was built with reinforced suspension and additional cooling for long hauls and heavy loads, a setup that makes it ideal whether you're towing, restoring, or just enjoying weekend drives with vintage muscle beneath your feet. The clean title gives peace of mind, and its solid frame and patina make it a perfect base for a light restoration or a preserved survivor. It's a truck that doesn't try to be flashy, but that earns every second look just by being what it is: honest, tough, and undeniably classic. If you're looking to own a piece of Ford truck history for $7,500, this 1970F 250 Camper Special might be exactly the kind of steel-hearted legend you've been waiting for. Number 8. The 1977 Ford F-154WD Shortbed, $7,500, Arlington. For anyone searching for a rugged classic that's still got grit and heart, this 1977 F-150 Custom Ford WD Shortbed is the real deal. With just over 11,000 miles showing, believed to be original, it's a San Jose-built survivor powered by the legendary 300 cubic inch inline six, known for its bulletproof reputation. Fitted with a 4-speed manual, that's 3 gears plus a granny low, floor-shifted 4WD, Dana front differential, and a 9-inch Ford rear end, this truck was built for function and simplicity. You got power steering, power brakes, dual fuel tanks, good glass, and a solid Holley 390 CFM 4-barrel car mounted on Offenhauser intake, giving that straight six a bit more punch. It starts strong with a brand new battery, and recent updates include a new coil, rotor, cap, plug wires, fuel filter, and exhaust. Everything works, except for the horn, which is disabled due to the aftermarket steering wheel. Yes, there's rust in the bed and floorboards, and the body is begging for a fresh coat of paint. But this truck isn't pretending to be a showroom princess. It's raw, honest, and incredibly complete. No OEM tailgate? No problem. It comes with a custom wooden tailgate full of character. The sale also includes a treasure trove of extra parts, from weather stripping and window regulators to headliner panels and floorboards, perfect for a light restoration, full rebuild, or just driving and fixing up as you go. The seller bought this rig back in 2003 and has kept it going strong ever since. But now it's time to pass it on to someone ready to carry the legacy forward. For $7,500, you're not just buying a truck. You're buying a project with soul, history, and plenty of potential. Number 9. The 1954 Chevrolet 3100 pickup, $17,500, Los Angeles. Step back into a golden era of American pickups with this beautifully preserved 1954 Chevy 3100 half-ton, a short bed, 5-window step side that's all original and full of character. Under the hood, you'll find the matching numbers inline 6-cylinder engine paired with a 3-speed manual on the tree, delivering a truly nostalgic driving experience. What makes this classic shine isn't just its style, it's the substance behind it. The entire drivetrain, engine, transmission, and rear end were professionally rebuilt less than 1,500 miles ago, so it runs like an absolute champ. This truck has been garage kept, lovingly maintained, and it shows. There's no major rust, just that perfect surface patina that collectors and purists crave. The interior is 100% original, untouched and true to its roots, while the exterior wears its age with pride. It rolls on brand new wheels and tires, giving it a clean stance while preserving its original soul. The result is a truck that's mechanically solid, visually authentic, and absolutely dependable, a rare trifecta in vintage pickups. Whether you're cruising the boulevard, hitting the back roads, or simply parking it at a car meet, this 3100 draws attention and respect. It's not a trailer queen or show-only relic. This is a turnkey, go-anywhere classic, ready to be driven and enjoyed. Clean California title is in hand, registered, and ready for the next lucky owner. If you're after a genuine piece of 1950s Americana that blends reliability with raw originality, the $17,500 Chevy is waiting in Los Angeles with its windows down and keys in the ignition. Number 10. The 1986 Ford F-150 longbed, $8,500, Panama City Beach, Florida. If you're looking for a clean, dependable classic that still turns heads and gets the job done, this 1986 Ford F-150 longbed is calling your name. With 135,000 original miles and a strong V8 engine under the hood, this truck embodies everything people love about the iconic 80s Ford workhorse. Solid, reliable, and built tough. The automatic transmission shifts smoothly. The rear-wheel drive layout keeps it classic and simple, and the condition overall is described as excellent. A rare feat for a nearly 40-year-old pickup. This isn't a beat-up farm truck or a rust bucket project. It's a survivor that's been taken care of. A truck you can be proud to roll up in whether you're heading to a job site or a weekend cruise down the beach. The long bed makes it practical for hauling, while keeping that timeless boxy body style that collectors crave. From the stance to the shine, it's got that nostalgic look, but doesn't sacrifice everyday usability. Whether you're into restoration-ready classics or just want a vintage rig that you can hop in and drive today, this F-150 hits the sweet spot. Clean Florida title in hand. Ready to go to a new owner who'll appreciate the Ford legacy and this truck's hard-working heart. Priced at $8,500. It's an honest deal for an honest truck. One that stood the test of time and still knows how to get things done. Number 11. The 1990 Dodge D250 regular cab long bed, $6,500, Dekalb, Illinois. Here's a solid, no-nonsense 3/4 ton 4x4 from Dodge, built for work and ready to roll. This 1990 Dodge D250 comes with manual transmission and a strong-running 360 Magnum V8 topped off with a new carburetor, giving it plenty of muscle and old-school charm. It was brought up from Missouri, and the body tells a tale. Very solid, no Midwest rust bucket here. Whether you're looking for a capable farm rig, a restoration-ready beast, or a dependable classic with raw utility, this truck is a kind of clean slate build people dream about. The current owner recently took on a 7-hour road trip, proving it's not just a driveway ornament. It runs and drives great down the road. The tires are good. The title is clean, and the truck feels every bit as tough as Dodge trucks were built to be in the early 90s. It's got that square, purpose-built profile that's aged into something timeless, and the 4WD means it's ready to handle everything from snowy trails to muddy back roads. This isn't a truck for tire kickers or keyboard shoppers. The seller is clear. If you want to check it out, come see it in person. No flood of extra pictures, no frills, just an honest truck and a firm handshake. If you're looking for something that'll haul, climb, and rumble like a truck should, without breaking the bank, this D250 might be the perfect match. Priced at $6,500. It's a working man's classic, and the owner's open to trades for other cars or trucks. So if you've got something interesting or are just ready to step into an old-school Dodge with grit, here's your shot. Number 12. The 1994 Ford F-150 Partout, $500, Dekalb, Illinois. If you've been hunting for affordable, hard-to-find parts for your 9th-generation Ford F-150, this listing out of Dekalb, Illinois, might just be the gold mine you've been waiting for. Priced at just $500. This 1994 Ford F-150 is not being sold as a whole, but rather offered for part-out, meaning the seller is ready to dismantle and sell individual components to anyone in need. Whether you're restoring your own 90s Ford pickup, fixing collision damage, or hunting for OEM interior pieces, drivetrain components, or body panels, this listing gives you the chance to get authentic parts without paying dealership prices or gambling on aftermarket quality. Although there are no specific details provided about the condition of individual components, trucks from this era often share compatible parts across multiple years and trims, especially between 1992 to 1996. That means whether you need a 302 or 351 engine component, a manual transmission shifter, bench seat, grille, instrument cluster, or even powertrain bits like the ECU, drive shaft, or fuel tank, this truck could be the donor you've been looking for. Body panels like fenders, doors, tailgates, or bumpers from this year are also increasingly in demand due to rising interest in 9th Gen F-150 restorations, especially shortbed and flare side builds. Located in Dekalb, the seller requests that interested buyers reach out with the specific parts they're looking for and promises to respond with availability and pricing. No photos are provided in the post, so it's likely best to contact the seller directly, possibly arrange a visit to assess condition firsthand, and negotiate accordingly. Whether you're building a resto mod, maintaining a workhorse, or piecing together a period-correct restoration, finding a local part-out truck like this could save you time and money. Trucks like this aren't just worth scrapping. They're full of value to those who know what to look for. If you got a 9th Gen F-150 in your life, don't sleep on this opportunity. Reach out today and grab the parts before someone else beats you to it. Number 13, the 1968 Chevrolet 1500 regular cab long bed, $2,900, Columbus, Ohio. If you're looking for an affordable entry into the world of classic American pickups, this 1968 Chevrolet 1500 might just be your perfect starting point. Priced at just $2,900 and located in Columbus, Ohio, this regular cab, long bed workhorse wears an original blue exterior and matching blue interior and shows a believed 80,000 miles on the odometer. Equipped with a manual transmission, it offers that raw mechanical connection to the road that modern trucks just can't replicate. While the listing is light on cosmetic or mechanical details, that low price tag suggests this is a true project truck, likely in need of some attention, but with enormous potential. Whether you're into full frame-off restorations, custom patina cruisers, or just want a classic weekend hauler, this truck is a blank canvas waiting for the right enthusiast. The bones are there. It's got vintage character, original styling, and a body that looks straight enough to build on. And with parts still widely available for 68 Chevy trucks, restoring or upgrading it is more achievable than most classics. Long bed pickups from this era are known for their rugged durability and timeless styling. And with a clean slate like this, you can go as wild or as factory accurate as you want. Whether you drop in a small block V8, clean up the interior, or simply get it running and enjoy it as is, the 68 has room to grow and stories left to tell. At under $3,000, it's a rare find in today's market. Don't miss your chance to grab a piece of Chevy truck history before prices climb any higher. Message the seller in Columbus and make it yours.